Cruz. I'm Paradomics, and welcome back to Ponytale Adventure. So, to those people who are new and are wondering why I'm replaying this game, even though I already beat the demo of this game, is because the video had a copyright claim due to the background music. So, right now, there's no music till now because I'm gonna add one. And apparently, a chunk of my audio got cut off. So I'm replaying the game this time with no audio so that people can hear the dialogues of the ponies and my impression of it. Well, I don't have my first impression anymore, and no one can hear it because fucking copyright. But yes, anyway, and also I wanted to do this perfect run where you get all the dialogues right, where you say the right things to the right ponies, and then you get them to like you even more, or they talk about you, because apparently Mare, after you're done talking with this, Mare will talk to you about the ponies that you've interacted with. They said like, oh, this pony said nice things about you. And also I might do a bad run where I purposely say the wrong things and get a lot of them to hate me. And I don't know, Mare will say bad stuff about me. You've been very annoying lately, so fuck you. I don't know if you guys want to see that though, but for now, let's just focus on the perfect run. So, in the last video, we talked to Applejack, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity. And now, we're going to talk to the fillies. So, in the last time, I messed up the dialogue with Sweetie Belle. With Sweetie Belle though, she ran away because I danced. Yeah, that's true. That's true, I danced and then she ran away. So anyways, here's the time where I get the correct dialogue, and it will unlock a secret cutscene with Rarity. Hey, it's that filly from earlier. What did Rarity call her? Regardless, you feel bad for her, so she just looks so alone. With compassion in mind, you move to sit beside her, smiling. Hey there! What has you here by yourself? The unicorn blinks up to you. Then, with a deadpan expression, she mumbles.
What do you care?
Well, it's just that there seems to be plenty things to do. Surely you can find something to help cheer you up. The filly's voice climbs to a shrill whine. It seems that was enough to open the floodgates.
It's just not fair! Rarity's my sister, but she gets all the attention, and my friends aren't even free to play with me!
That's sad.
Apple Bloom has to help her family with all that stupid apple stuff, and Scootaloo's way more interested in Rainbow Dash than hanging out!
Yeah, I can see her. She's right there.
She's even over there posing with her!
No, she's over there, not there. With an accusatory hoof, Sweetie motions to the growing crowd around a colorful Pegasus in the distance. You nod in solemn understanding. I see, so you feel left out?
Yeah.
You both sit there in silence for a few seconds before she looks up to you.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers, so my name's Sweetie Belle. What's yours?
Me? My name's Paradomics Redfield.
Thanks for talking to me. Now we're not strangers.
Good! Now get in the van!
Ponies are too busy to come and say hi. It makes me so mad sometimes.
You laugh, smiling down at the filly. Yeah, most ponies are in their own little world.
So what should I do, huh? I don't want to just be alone all day.
What should she do? Spend time with her sister. Last time I said hang out with me, which was actually a bad choice because I scared her off with that. Why aren't you spending time with your sister?
Duh. She's way too busy and she closed the door on me earlier. She was being a jerk.
Revenge or reconcile? I think you do reconcile. I don't think she'll agree on revenge though. If she's your sister, I doubt she would close the door on you on purpose.
That's what she said! You're on her side!
You're startled by the vehemence of her voice. You shake your head, giving an unsure smile down to her. No, sweetie. Say her full name, don't say that. I'm on your side. Maybe she wasn't thinking of you enough, but I'm sure it was an accident. And besides, if you don't make up with her, you'll be alone, right? Isn't that at least worth a shot?
Yeah, I guess.
Go on, you can do it. You pat the filly in the back, then guide her over to the crowd. Sweetie gives one last look, then makes her way between the older pony's legs with a practiced motion. She learned from the best.
Rarity! Why did you close the door on me?
Sweetie Belle, this isn't the best time to talk about this, and...
Ponies begin to stare. The various questions thrown Rarity's way stop dead. Sweetie stomps her foot at her older sister.
We need to talk about it now! That really hurt my feelings!
Oh, sweetie, it's not like I did it on purpose.
You were just ignoring me when I was trying to help you!
You watch as the filly's eyes tear up. Your heart flutters in your chest as you see Rarity's crushed expression. Ponies, thanks to the awkward atmosphere, starts to break away from the sisters, leaving them a bit more clear.
Sweetie, I didn't mean to ignore you either. I really appreciate you trying to help me. I really do. Darling, it's just... Oh, you know how I get with crowds, and...
But you're my sister! Why can't we do things together? You left me alone to go and blah blah your customers! This isn't supposed to be about your stupid business!
You're right. I've been an awful sister. You know what? I shouldn't be socializing like this. Not when I have you right here with me. How about we go do something fun? Together?
Ice cream?
It's not fun. Eating's not fun. It's satisfying. Unless, fun is satisfaction. I don't really know.
Ice cream sounds wonderful.
With the sisters reunited, you watch as the pair moves towards the cake stall. Wait, the cakes brought ice cream? That sounds delicious. Your heart warms with the good you've done and desire for ice cream. And now they're all the way over there. You can talk to them still. There those two are. You wondered where they had wandered off to. Such an awkward zoom in. You elect to join the sisters instead of going it on your own. You have to admit, you're curious how they're getting on, now that they made up. What? I'm confused and scared.
Oh, was it? I'm sorry, it just looked so delicious. I couldn't help myself. Forgive me, darling.
The fashionista opens her mouth, teasing her younger sibling. Sweetie's cheeks puff up with a big and heavy breath as she gets ready to squeal anew. The moment Sweetie's mouth opens, Rarity pushes the spoon down right into her little sister's mouth. The little filly swallowing.
I knew you'd do that!
Oh, you did not.
That's true. If you knew it, then why did you, open yourself up to it? Hi there, girls. You raise a hoof, smiling at the two as you come up beside the blanket. Rarity doesn't seem to know why I'm here. She's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Sweetie Belle's like, yay, it's him! Do you mind if I join you? Hey, Paradomics Redfield. I don't have a dialogue for this because your name's here. Both sisters looked up with a smile, the other one with a little bounce on the blanket.
Oh! You were the one that helped Sweetie and I come together, aren't you? She's told me all about it.
Come on, sit down!
Yeah, Rarity, we met like a while ago. Why did you forget about me? Everyone keeps forgetting about me. He chuckled, blushing. With a little flump, you plump right down, clicked out of the game. The beautiful Mare and the energetic filly both have their attention focused on you now, and to be honest, it's a bit intimidating.
You don't have any ice cream! I'll be right back! Thanks for coming over!
Bye. The filly rushed off to the cake bar to get more sweets, iced and otherwise. Rarity titters behind a hoof, watching as her sister runs off with more energy than she could have hoped to have. Those azure eyes of hers cast back to you, but a beat.
Thank you so much for bringing us back together. I wasn't even aware that Sweetie was feeling left out. And so, I have a gift for you.
Oh, really? What? A gift? That's not necessary.
Please, darling, accept it. I consider it a bit of penance for my unladylike behavior earlier.
Even as you try to turn the offer down, Rarity's magic envelops her saddlebag, pulling from it a fantastic-looking scarf.
Now, don't say no. I had made a few to show off for my spring line. But seeing as how Sweetie and I are together, there's no more business to be done here.
You got a scarf. The scarf floats itself over to you, draping an expert precision about your neck. It's light and airy, perfect for spring and summer portions of the year. The scarf's delicate sheer silk flutters with every faint breeze, giving you a constant feeling of floating on air. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Oh, no, darling. Thank you.
Nope.
No! Don't take it! This is his ice cream!
The filly skids to a top right beside you and smiling with a bounce.
Here, take it! Ooh, where'd you get the scarf?
What were you running from, Sweetie?
The ice cream goblins.
Yes, Sweetie did just say that with a straight face. You can't help but laugh, though you do try but fail to hold it in. Ha 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 ha. I get it, ice cream goblin. The filly looks victorious as she makes you laugh, seeming proud of herself. The three of you share a precious moment of peace then. You speak about nothing in particular, just about how nice it is to be outside, or how the bird song of Fluttershy's birds really sets the mood. Soon enough, the ice cream is devoured and the sister says their goodbye.
Come visit us again! Can't he, Rarity?
Of course. Stop by the boutique anytime you're able, darling. You will always be welcome.
Hey,
Yeah! Maybe we'll play some games! Watch out for Opal, though! She'll bite your hoof off!
the elder unicorn snorts in disagreement.
She will not.
Haha, I'll keep an eye out. Have fun, you two. One final wave and you're left alone with a bit more fashionable and full of ice cream. Yeah, the two are gone now. Alright, next we help Scootaloo. That's interesting. You suppose a Wonder Bolt would have younger fans. You approach with a smile. As she struggles to push through the crowd, you raise your hoof in greeting. Hey there, having trouble getting through?
Yeah, his pony's like Rainbow Dash, which totally right. She's awesome, but I'm her biggest fan. If only I was, bigger.
Yeah. No, that makes you a small fan. You're like a miniature fan. She looks like she could use some help. Wish her luck. Here, let me help you out. Get on my back. I'll get you up there.
Whoa! Really?
You can't help but smile as the filly's excitement soars. With a buzz of her small wings, she clambers up to your back and points a hoof forward.
Go, go! Oh, I'm Scootaloo, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Paradomix Redfield. Alright, Scootaloo, you ready?
Yeah! Let's go!
Yeah, move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. I said move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
You watch it, lady. Rainbow Dash's biggest fan coming through.
Yeah, you tell Rainbow Dash, Scootaloo.
How rude! Rude of you to get in my way, you mean?
Yeah,
This is great!
yeah, get it, Scootaloo. Scootaloo hugs onto your head as you force your way past. Soon enough, you find yourself at the head of the pack, right in front of the small platform that Rainbow Dash stands on.
Whoa, Scoots, what are you doing?
Scootaloo beams brighter still, hopping off your back to buzz onto the stage.
Getting my front row seats. Way to go! Nice entrance. Give Give me some puff. And you, get up here. Any pony that helps out my biggest fan gets some airtime too.
Wait, what? Me? You blush. This wasn't expected. Still, you can't turn her down, can you? Turn her down. Yes. Oops. Alright. If you insist. She's going with so much ego. You swallow back your nervousness, then anxiety builds you. You climb yourself up onto the platform. Your body rocks as Rainbow Dash gives you a firm hoof to the shoulder.
There you go. Hey, every pony, I've got something to show off. This is my biggest little fan, Scootaloo.
Rainbow's wings extend to scoot the orange filly up to the crowd. A series of cheers erupt.
She's totally awesome and does just as awesome stunts. You should check her out on her scooter.
Scooter! More cheers come from the crowd, making Scootaloo anxious.
Stunts like balancing on a pony while approaching the stage. So cool, she needs transportation for her public appearance.
And here Rainbow motions to you with a wing. Your nerves get better of you and you duck your head. Jeez, so much attention on you at once.
Speaking of, I've been showing off my agility, but the Wonderbolt needs more than that. Do you ponies want to see some endurance stuff?
The cheers grow deafening at this point.
Yeah, show us! How durable is a Wonderbolt? I bet they're not as sturdy as an Earth pony. Oh yeah? Watch this! Ah! Rainbow, this is... That's not all either. Watch as I carry these two through the air!
Wait, what? You feel Rainbow's belly pushed down against you as her hoofs wraps around you from above. That could be taken out of context way more.
Psst, don't freak out, alright?
Before you know it, you find the ground pulling away from you. Your pupils contract. You start to stutter. Your legs go stiff. Up and away, you hear Scootaloo cry out as your trio picks up speed.
So cool!
Clouds whip by you. Your sense of direction's out of control. Winds whips through your mane as you stare ahead, hearing Rainbow above you. She's panting with the strain, but she seems to be pulling it off. That's when things spiral down, literally. You nearly lose your lunch as Rainbow pivots towards the ground. I can't read today, jeez. Whipping her wings in just such an angle to curve her and her passenger back to the stage and set you on the platform with a gentle little thump. Unsteady on your hooves, you manage to take 3 steps forward, then flop right there on the stage. You can hear laughter around you as Rainbow Dash tisk. She grins as she looks over the top of you, seems to be pleased with herself.
Lightweight.
Well, excuse me, I'm not the one with the fucking wings now, am I, huh?
Rainbow, I'm dizzy. Whoa.
Rainbow laughs as Scootaloo hugs her to her back. Her wings lifted. Her ears.
Is he gonna be okay? He'll be just fine, Squirt. Hey, that has me pretty thirsty. You want to go get something to drink? Yeah, I want some apple juice. I'm thinking of a different drink for me. Let's head over to AJ's. Come on. All right, ponies. No more autographs for today. Ooh, maybe she still has some of her silent reserves.
You can hear the sound of disappointment from the crowd, but you just can't get up quite yet. Maybe a few more minutes of lying down, your stomach might not try to rebel against your throat. Alright, and that says, see that what's happening? You can actually do that before interacting with Rainbow Dash, which would ruin your chance of talking to Rainbow Dash and getting this very wicked Wonderbolt photo. Oh, what's this? Warning, photo may contain deadly levels of awesomeness. More like ego-ness. Absolutely fantastic. Light, sure silk. Definitely not cross-stitched. What a plebeian. Okay, don't get that joke, but... Alright, so anyways, we talked to almost everyone here. Wait, I forgot. Sweetie Belle. There's Sweetie Belle. As you approach the spread of covers and pies, you find yourself staring across the table at the rather large stallion from earlier. Big Mac?
Yep.
He wants to know if y'all want some cobbler.
No, I don't think yup means that. Apple Bloom's voice erupts from under the table. You look around trying to find her, only to see her scramble up from a bucket from the other side. Oh, hey! Yes, I would like some cobbler.
Great! I'll take care of it, Big Beck.
He watches as Apple Bloom finagles a spatula in her muzzle. She looks over to the baking tin, approaching it from one angle. Then another, indecisive, like she doesn't quite know how she wants to approach this. You start to smile in anticipation as the filly pushes in, working the spatula under the section of the cobbler. With a crusting broken, it smells delicious. Those ripe, sweet aromas, the creamy sight of the cobbler's battered base, the golden crusted appearance.
Ah!
You are given a cobbler much faster than anticipated.
Oh my gosh! Are y'all okay?
No.
Yeah. Hot, 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 hot! Burning. You start running around. The steamy goodness threatening to get into your eyes and nares. In your blind panic, you didn't even notice as you find yourself flipped and sat upon the much heavier stallion of red. Apple Bloom rushes over with a wet towel to try to clean you off.
I'm sorry!
Silence. With a clean and warm face, you sit on a blanket. You have a towel over your shoulder and a plate of cobbler, served by Big Mac this time. You look across the blanket at the teary-eyed yellow filly.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. It's okay, Apple Bloom. You didn't do it on purpose. You look down at the cobbler with hesitant motion. You look down at the cobbler with a hesitant motion. You take a bite, then give a smile to the filly. It's good.
I should get back. Y'all enjoy? I'll totally make up for it somehow. Thanks for not getting mad.
Every pony makes mistakes, you know? You give the filly one more reassuring smile before deciding to take the cobbler a bit more slowly. Maybe you'll save the rest for later. Nah. Yeah, okay, so got Sweetie Belle. Next up is going to be... I guess we could... Pinkie Pie and Twilight are the only two left. Let's go with Twilight. You approach the princess with a small hint of trepidation. This is the princess of friendship here, in front of you. Not only that, she's free and clear to talk to. Only her assistants stand near her, both whom are holding large stacks of paper, helping her as she looks them over. As you step closer, you catch the attention of the tired-looking purple mare at the princess's side. She shakes her head in gestures of warning, but it's too late. Twilight has seen you, smiling too happily.
Hello, are you enjoying the picnic?
Oh, yes, at least what I've seen of it.
What you've seen of it?
The princess looks confused for a few moments. You explain yourself in a hurry. Yes, I had to go to the mayor's office to finish up my citizenship.
I see. Yes, getting your paperwork is always important. If only every pony held the same priorities.
Or maybe if some pony would relax for a second.
Starlight snickers. The princess passes her a scolding look, leading to Spike to shrug. You just gave a nervous smile. Soon enough, Twilight's attention returns.
Like I said, if only every pony held the same priorities. Being organized is of the utmost importance. Don't you agree?
Agree. You nod your head, giving a bright smile. Yes, when things are organized, they just work better, don't they? The princess's face lights up with glee.
Finally! Some pony who understands. I'm glad we think alike. You know, this picnic, for example. The cakes arrived here a full 5 minutes after the apples, so the food wasn't thermodynamically homogeneous.
Yes, thermodynamically homogeneous. I do agree with that statement. I am also smart with words.
And Rarity was still putting up decorations when every pony got here.
Twilight, you know this was supposed to be an informal picnic, right?
That doesn't mean it has to be uncoordinated.
But at this point, the princess seems to have worked herself up. Shh, the fuck out of here! Okay, there was my virus. My antivirus just popped out. The princess seems to have worked herself up in a frenzy over the situation. Is her mane freezing?
Breathe, Twilight, breathe.
Twilight takes a deep breath as Spike guides her through a breathing exercise. Starlight rolls her eyes and smiles at you.
You should come back later when she's less stressed. It was nice meeting you properly this time.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Is she going to be alright?
She'll be fine. Just give her a second. Twilight?
Starlight turns to wave a hoof at the princess.
Say bye.
Twilight, moving through her breathing exercise, stops to look at you. She waves a hoof, enforcing out a smile.
Well, it's good to see you again. You should stop by the castle sometime.
Give a smile in return, raising your hoof. Well, that was certainly an event. Maybe she'll be less stressed later. Nevertheless, you just spoke to the princess, and there are more ponies to meet still. Alright, just Pinkie Pie is the last one, basically. A cupcake sounds like it would hit the right. A cupcake sounds like it would hit the spot right about now. You walk up and smile, raising your hoof. Hi there, Pinkie Pie. Can I have a? You don't get to. You don't quite get the entire question out before Pinkie stuffs a cupcake right into your muzzle. She giggles, beaming brighter than you can imagine.
They're not as fancy as the ones I made for you earlier, but they're still tasty. Aren't they? Aren't they?
It's hard to talk with your mouth full of pastries, so you just nod, chewing as the savory tones of sugar and butter bathe into your mouth in delicious sweetness.
I'm super glad you came over. There's so much to do, I didn't know if you would have time. I really appreciate the company. Oh, do you know how to make cupcakes?
Last time I said yes, but this time I'll say no. I'm afraid not. I never had the opportunity to learn, and Pinkie Pie gasps at this. Looking stunned, she turned to yell over her shoulder.
Mrs. Cake, I'm taking a break.
Oh, alright, dearie. Don't be gone too long, though. I forgot what voice I should give her. She had a voice actress. What happened to it? You see Mrs. Cake step up to Pinkie Pie's place at the table. The pink pony bounces off, hopping off to a blanket spread to the side. Her tail twitches, curling in beckoning manner. You stare at the tail in confusion for a second before following after. What are we doing? The mare plops down on her rums, then spreads her hoof in front of her.
We're going to teach you how to make cupcakes. At least kind of. We don't have an oven here, so cupcake class.
Pinkie giggles at that, sticking her tongue out as she winks.
I hope you're ready to take notes.
Oh boy. It's then that Pinkie pulls out a series of charts from her mane. How she had those stored in there, you might never know. It's maddening to even consider. Pinkie goes over all the basics ingredients, proportioning, scaling for size and volume. She goes over how different temperatures and time leads to different effects, how to make your own icing, even how to color the icing. Eggs, cream, flour, baking soda, baking powder, it all whirls into your head at an alarming rate. By the end of it, your mind is spinning, which isn't helped by the mare bounding? I think it's supposed to be bouncing around you.
That was fun. We should do that again sometime.
Yeah, maybe take
If
it
you
slow.
come by the bakery, I'll be able to show you for real.
Yeah, sounds like a fun, Pinkie. Squeak.
Oh, I've got to get back to the table. It's getting backed up.
With a quick wiggle of her rump, she bounces away. Bye. Feeling more tired than you were before, you just watch as she moves. You just watch as she moves. Her tail has a pleasant bounce to it, springy. You smile, taking a deep breath. Alrighty. Much to your surprise, you remember a good bit of the chemistry of baking. Pinkie Pie must be a good teacher, despite appearances. Alright. So anyways, that is all for the dialogues. So now, we talk to Mare. Oh god, it's been 30 minutes already. Okay. Anyways, we talk to Mare and we end the day. So that's how you get all the dialogues so far. Oh shoot! Oh crap! Wait, no! Wait! Hey! I'm finished. I'm done. Yeah, see? I'm so done. Yes. Let's just skip all this. All right. Anyways, here we go. This is one of the dialogues that actually got muted in the last video of my Ponytail adventures because of music. Background music is copyright. Not this one though, because I place music now. All right. So, anyways.
Well, did you enjoy your time out today?
So basically, Mare is the one that will tell you how good you did with the other ponies. That's why I wanted to redo this part, because there are actually more things that she could compliment you about, and what happens if you do everything right. So here we go. Oh yes, plenty of snacks and so many ponies to meet.
I heard good things from the princess about you. It seems you two are something of kindred spirits when it comes to being organized. Now, if only you had remembered to save up, yes?
Yes, I'm sorry, I'm a fucking moron. It was an accident. I was just so excited to move to Ponyville,
No need to explain yourself. I'm sure you'll do just fine. I'm happy to work with you on your lack of funds,
That voice does not sound reassuring.
even if it means a little bit of debt.
Oh god, that makes it even worse.
Miss Rarity seemed nothing but impressed by you. There was even a little bit of twinkle in her eyes as she spoke.
Oh, she spoke to you about me? The Mare nods as she walks, smiling bright.
Oh, yes. She seemed delighted to have met you, perhaps even a little bit flushed. Good first impression. I think, given a little bit of time, you will fit right in here.
Yeah. Great, I really hope so. With a cheery smile, the Mare leads you across town. You pass through the town square and around a rotunda that forms the hall. A few ponies wave at you with a smile. You can't help but wave back at the cheerful resident. It's really peaceful here. How many waves have you received today? Way
You
more
seem
than-
to be one with the peace here in Ponyville.
Looking at the Mare with a half smile. Yeah? Well, I mean, it's so tranquil and
It really is. Miss Fluttershy seems to agree with me, by the way. She thought you were delightful, even going out of her way to let me know so.
she did.
Oh, yes! She and her avian friends seem to hope you'll stay around for quite a while. And that is no mean compliment. Fluttershy almost never speaks about her opinion, even if she is better about it than she used to be.
You feel a warm sense of pride at this. For a moment, you recall the littling song of Fluttershy and her birds. You really should visit them sometime. Where was it she lived? The Neverkey... No, the Blazer Bee? Uh-oh. You might have to ask for directions. Certainly do. You make your way through the town, looking over the edge of a bridge as you pass over. The clear, flowing waters glisten as you watch. It's so pure, much cleaner than the large cities. You really made the right choice moving here. Hey.
Granny Smith was talking about you as well.
Oh, was she? You blush a bit, remembering the wink from the old Mare gave you.
Oh, yes. It's good to respect your elders, don't you think? Experience is a great asset. And if you're kind to those that came before, you can benefit from that experience as well.
You feel yourself a bit of loss for words. I look for help whenever I can get it, Mare. There's a from Mare, her head tilting as she considers your demeanor.
Well, with an open mind like that, I think you certainly deserve a bit of a helping hoof. We'll talk more about it later once we discuss your loan, yes?
You smile, your ears flat against your head. Well, that was unexpected.
By the way, you're not too upset at Apple Bloom, are you?
Just the mention of it makes your face twinge. The heat of the echoes fresh in your mind. No, it was an honest mistake. She was just only trying to help. The Mare passes you a sympathetic smile.
Good. Forgiveness is key. And you never know, a bad experience now could lead to a better one later.
The Mare's wisdom continues with a hinting smile. You're taken past the sprawling lines of town's home. Anticipation is wearing on you. Just what will your home look like? You try to relax, but that's impossible. Even your mind wanders. The mayor begins to speak again.
Goodness, Pinky had so much to say about you.
Did she? She taught me how to make cupcakes. It was actually kind of fun.
Oh, I'm sure it was. If Pinkie Pie took the time to teach you how to make cupcakes, well, that can only mean good things for you.
You really think so? Pinky struck you as the kind of pony to help at any time she's able.
Oh, yes! Not to mention the fact that she kept talking about you. All about what a quick learner you are, and that she looks forward to giving you a surprise.
Wonder what the surprise is. A surprise?
I had best not spoil it for you.
Yeah, because we'll never know, because at the end of the demo, as soon as we get our house, it ends. What kind of surprise could Pinkie Pie be planning?
I saw your performance with Miss Dash.
You did?
Oh, yes. It was most impressive. If you were involved in one of Miss Dash's stunts, she must think very highly of you.
I think so. Gosh, I don't think I had done anything in particular to get her attention. The mayor pauses in her steps, a thoughtful expression on her face.
It likely had something to do with little Scootaloo. She's very fond of her. Were you aware?
So I'm learning. She smiles at you, her hoof tapping the cobbles for a moment before she starts to trot forward once more.
Well, let's just hope things keep going so well into the future.
Yes. You make your way out of town, following a dirt path that leads towards the outskirts. A few cottages dapple the countryside, giving a sprawling, landed feeling to the hills outside of town. You briefly wonder if your home will ever be like one of these.
Ah, you really seem to understand your new neighbors.
You give the mayor a glance. Oh?
Oh yes, so many ponies saying so many good things about you. It's enough to touch this public servant's heart.
Oh wow. That's
You're
new.
quite helpful, kind, generous, and patient.
The mayor begins to moving anew.
You might make quite a public servant yourself.
You might be a bit too close there, Mayor.
Perhaps you could stop by the office later and assist me.
Oh! Mayor! With an offer like that, how could I ever refuse? You startled at this, watching the mayor with the wide eyes.
I jest. You would need proper training to enter into bureaucracy.
Uh-huh.
Still, if you are interested, it is a thought, no?
Just what kind of assistant was she talking about? You can only imagine. Unlock Mayor Dream 1? What? As the conversation peters out, you become more cognizant of your surrounding. A nice, cool breeze causes the trees around you to rustle. The beaten dirt path wanders lackadaisy from the main road, putting you in the farthest outskirt of the city's limit. Ponyville stretches into the distance, a great blur of life and color as you stand the edge of it all. A small outcropping of trees leading to the way to an inner crescent where, nestled between a series of large oaks, a small rundown cabin hides away.
And here we are!
You feel your heart drop as you look upon it. It's a nice location, but the cabin itself is so run down. This is your new home? Your expression must have been noticed.
I'm sorry. This is the only place I can really lend out to you without a down payment of some type. It was a wonderful little place back in the day, but ever since the last owner left, we haven't really been able to find a steady tenant for it.
Huh. So what the hell happened to this? It's all been banged up and stuff?
Still, with a little work, it could turn out quite nice, don't you think?
You put on a brave smile as you take a look around. The yard's are a bit overrun, but it does have some space for you to work with. The trees give a fair amount of shade, and it does rather seem quiet. Perfect for a peaceful country life. You start to feel a bit better with the whole scenario. It does have some good potential.
Great! Now keep your chin up, dear. Here, let's take a look inside.
Outside was delightful once you thought about the possibilities, but on the inside? Yeah, not so much, I assume.
Now, take a breath.
Oh yeah, let me just inhale all the dust and cobwebs that's spurring around this decrepit House. It must have been written on your face. The age-weathered wooden floorboards, the half-broken desk, some knobs were even missing from the drawers. At least the bedside seemed decent for a stack of hay. Cracked molding covers the walls, peeling a paint splotch here and there. One of the windows had a draft you could even feel. If the outside needed work, the inside needed a miracle. It looks great, Mayor.
Well now, this is your home for the time being. I know it could use a little...
The mayor's eyes cast about the room as though the right words would be hidden in its nooks and cobwebs.
renovation, so to speak. So, I have a few places I can recommend to you. Perhaps sofas and quills to start. A nice sofa perks up the place, yes? Or Inkwell's Emporium for a new desk or table. There are a few places you can visit around town.
Yeah, before I buy stuff, I need to find a job first. Thanks, Mare. You give a forced smile as you walked around the room, finally setting your saddlebags down on the ground. The fatigue of the day was started to catch up to you, and it showed.
You must be tired. Well, here you are. These are your keys.
She set the key tab down atop the dusty nightstand. And the nightstand collapsed on itself, unable to support a single key. It's all is quiet for a few seconds.
I also noticed that map you were using.
Pinky's
He seems to have grabbed hold of some of our older ones, so I have a new one for you here.
Oh, thanks, Mayor. Oh, it was blue a while ago.
And that's everything. You are an official resident of Ponyville. Congratulations!
Hey, despite everything about your living conditions, there was still that. You made it. You made it to Ponyville. Warmth spread in your chest as the realization hits.
I'll leave you to adjust to your new surroundings. If you have any questions, feel free to ask one of us at Town Hall. Now, you have a good night.
You smile, raising a hook. Okay, so at this point, obviously we've seen this. We could just skip all this. Oh. Oh wait, I don't know this. Hello? Huh? Where am I? Before you stand to the mayor's door, the lights are dim and your body feels fuzzy, warm. Mr. Redfield, I could use some assistance. The mayor? Her voice echoes from the door. Do you step? Am I allowed to show this? Oh my god, is this actually one of the lewd parts? Oh, hang on, let me save in case it is. What is? Okay. Oh, yes, most impressive, Mr. Redfield. Okay, there's no voice here, so I'm assuming this is not supposed to be here yet. I think you'll be an excellent addition to the community. Oh? Oh yes, very impressive indeed. Smoldering eyes gaze over her desk, the gold bar of her glasses gleaming as she smiles. You truly were engaging with the communities, weren't you? Mayor's attention focused her desk, gaze smoky as she looked over several papers. Okay. Ah! Okay, I can't show this part. I did not see this. I did not know any of this. Oh my god. You arc your back, flustered as the mayor slithers her hunches alongside the pulsing lid of your member. The office is dim, the windows' light source casting a sultry air into the otherwise formal room. Her coat is so soft. God! I mean, look at the stellar comments from the picnic. Goodness, commentary from Princess Twilight as well. You're just a perfect candidate for citizenship. Hey, A light amber of thighs clenches as the mayor's hips shift back. You feel the thought of a ridge of the bear's anus touch to your tip while the supple wet lip her sex kiss to your metal ring, sliding a glistening streak of arousal along your flesh. Oh my god, so warm and her smell. Oh, you certainly deserve a reward for how well you've done. You're rather eager to please, aren't you? Oh my god! This is another angle I can't show! Oh god! It's even close to the dialogue! Pert cheeks brushes over your flares, your muscularity twitching spasms in the night. Your whimpers and embarrassing steer! The bear slides herself back, sighing in pleasure as she pushes herself down into your member. You can see the lips of her nethers pushes to the either side, the stick flesh within her spreading her desires nectar over the What? Her voice drops to a husky whisper. I think you may be my favorite seat, Mr. Redfield. Those hips raise into the air, showing your swollen arousal. The plump barehood, it winks. Such the tunnel, warm pink ripples layers over the what the fuck? Wait, no, what happened? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, no, why is it? Get away! The three of you aren't supposed to be here. She gives a luscious purr delight. You quiver. See that? That's where you're going to be spending your time while I finalize your paperwork. Are you eager, Mr. Redfield? Yes. Tell me what you want. What's that? You can hear the quiet timbre of her voice and her last egg. Please touch it again. I want it spirit. I want it inside. Very good. Well, I will give my citizens what they want. Pressure closer. The mayor drops down, devouring your leg in her. Okay. Well, that was certainly something. So, I 100% did not expect that. Adults Only Club. I think I failed to mention this at the start of this video. I was playing the not safe for work version, but I did not know that would happen. Because the thing is, I played through the entirety of this, and there was nothing sexual. Nothing sexual was shown. That last part, though, I did not expect that. I know the correct dialogues, but I didn't play it to the end. Like, I didn't watch it to the end, after the Mare's part. I just knew what dialogue to pick, but I didn't expect a dream section to happen. Well, that will probably get my video taken down and my channel demonetized. But it is what it is. I just have to blur that part out. No one can see. No one shall ever see that. You can hear me talk about it, but fucking hell, I cannot. It is what it is. This is what I get for playing the not safe for work version and didn't expect as much. So yeah. Anyways, that is Ponyville Adventure. My god, that was a surprise. I mean, I guess it's stupid for me to think it's a surprise for the fact that I was playing a not safe for work. I guess what surprised me was that I did not expect there to be a lewd scene, because there was nothing lewd about this entire game until the last part. So to only unlock that, you have to be nice to everybody, basically. There was no voice actress there. I'm assuming they haven't implemented it yet, but yeah, I feel though there will be in the future. Anyways, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I don't know if you guys want me to do like the bad or the cruel path, or like I be a dick to everybody, and I don't know, I get a dream where I get kicked out of Ponyville. But yeah, I don't know. It really depends. And yeah, so Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, thumbs up like to death. Become a parkour today, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
When the light is running low and the shadows
That's not a picture.
and the places that you know feel like fantasy. There's a light inside us.
I grow. Actually, like this. Let's keep my light on Hetty. It'll calm her down, but actually, it's just she just doesn't want the light to be on her face the entire time. Too bad, because this is what we're gonna be doing the entire time. Oh God! Jesus.